this where women come in and say, well, you've made your bed, now lie in it. If you didn't want me back then, why should I settle for you now? Enjoy your video games and die alone with your old, used up, shriveled up sausage. Get it? Because that's what men say to women who participate in hookup culture and have a negative outcome towards it.
It's actually more negative for women because it affects their ability to pair bond.
Yeah, because there's plenty of evidence of men's pair bonding skills being rock solid. That's if you believe in that whole pair bonding thing. I approached the research with skepticism. Now, I participated in hookup culture because I was under the impression the more women I got into bed, the more of a man I am. And all I have to show for it is I gained absolutely nothing from participating in it. I'm single and alone. A complete deep dive into a path of hedonism that led me absolutely nowhere fulfilling. I don't have any motivation to date, and I really haven't for a long time. But then I'm not thrilled about being single. I just cope with it. I struggle to connect, just to put it honestly. And evidently the content I used to watch as a consumer, which I am now critical of and advocate against, seemed to validate that it wasn't necessary to connect with women. Because as we've seen, the advice has nothing to do with how to build a connection with a woman. It's about how much can I take from this woman with giving as little back as possible. What tips and tricks can I use to manipulate her into my frame to have more control over her? So for all this smack about, oh, it's such a bad thing for women to have lots of sexual partners, I can wholeheartedly say as a man who's had a lot of sexual partners, I don't think it's benefited me positively.
Oh, but you need to sleep with lots of women because women like men with experience. You need the experience.
You do not need to sleep around with lots of women in order to know what to do in the bedroom. You could learn that in one relationship. Not to mention there's plenty of men who have slept around who have no clue or no interest in wanting to learn how to satisfy a woman in the bedroom. Since some people seem to continue to perpetuate the narrative that sex isn't for both men and women, it's something that women give to men. So congratulations on working out that hookup culture isn't all that it's cracked up to be in the long term. Unfortunately for us, we've made our beds. I guess we'll have to lie in them.